So today is the day we finally say goodbye to these trees. You can't really see it. Up, all the way up there. I'll have to turn the camera around, but yeah. Tree surgeons are due here any minute now to get rid of these two. There's loads of trees behind there, but these two are the ones that we worry about most, that they're going to fall on the stables. The way they're leaning, they will come more this way. Some of the others, if they fell, would go more towards the field. So yeah, tidied the yard up as much as we can, and just waiting now for these to come down. I can't wait. I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you them better. So is this one that is covered in ivy that is coming down, and this one next to it, because they just, look, there's the stables. This ivy one goes up there and these branches come off across the top. So that's why them two are coming down. We've had to get a tree surgeon that's got a cherry picker and everything. Let's move back a bit and see if we can see it better. There, it's just on such a lean that it's going to be a job and a half to get down. But yeah, I can't wait. This machine has just turned up. Up he goes. He's right up in the trees. He's just taking the odd little branches down at the moment. We've got Donut in still because his stable's away from the trees. But of course I can't put anything in the field that way because of the trees. I'll never get them in tonight because they're just dropping it on the floor. They're not tidying up after themselves. We're going to deal with that. Ebby and Gambler are out in the front field. Willow is out in the front field. So we've got Damien in, but he's not fussed. He's just watching it. But yeah. Can't wait to get these down. So what I think they're doing now is this branch here. They're just getting all set up because they need to winch it off of another tree, because otherwise if he cuts that, that is going to fall on the stables. So that's what we're trying to avoid. But yeah, so down there they found a tree to winch it from, and it will pull it that way. We're going for a different one. We're going for one of the biggest stems. I got it wrong, but yeah, first big cut is getting ready to come down. I'm hidden in the hay straw shed trying to keep dry because it's been sunny all week, but of course the one day that they come to do this, it starts raining. So yeah, I'm hiding round the corner, but we'll try and get as much footage as I can. I can't wait to see the back of these trees. As I say, we've been at this yard 20 years and there used to be stables because we had more land, a lot more land. Over time, the owner has sold that off, asking us if we were okay to sell it. But we had more stables that side. And it must have been about 10 years ago, there was a fire which burnt out all those stables. But that ivy tree, that one, can't point on the camera, has got fire damage at the bottom as well. So yeah, I cannot wait to see the back of these. I don't know what's happening now, but the machine's coming down and the bloke's in the tree. So yeah, so we can see what happens now. moves around far too much for my liking. I've come to the conclusion that it'd be easier for them if they had walkie-talkies. There's two guys on the floor. One is back in the machine now, up the tree. But they have to shout to each other to tell each other where to go, what they're cutting next and everything. So, and then you've got the noise of the machine, cherry picker thing, and the chainsaw as well, that they literally have to scream to each other to know where everyone needs to be. So yeah, I think they need walkie-talkies. One person has got the other side of the river now. You can see this string going down there. They tie it to a tree. We're sorting this tree out first, the skinnier one, and they're taking one of the top pieces that way. So yeah, a bit of string is rope or whatever it is that way, and they've tied it to a tree and winching it that way now. So the big thing that we're trying to do is avoid the stables. So far that bit has come very close to a gambler's stable. It's done the back gate. We did try to get the back gate off, but the bolts wouldn't undo, so that's not an issue. We weren't worried about that at all anyway. We replaced the gate, that's not a problem. It's a long old process doing it like this because we're avoiding the stables, because they strap a branch, chop that one down, and then they have to get the ropes back in order, back in his bag, up in the cherry picker. So yeah, so it's very slow going, but we're getting there with the first tree. The ones that my son was doing, because they were falling on the riverside, it didn't matter where they fell. It was basically one or two cuts and the whole thing was down. This is having to be done in sections, and this one is the easier tree of the two that they started on. But yeah, I'm currently sat still in the hay and straw shed. I now got a turnout rug on because there is a leak in here. And if I sit out of the leak, I then can't see what they're doing, and I'm nosy, and I love watching these trees fall when they're being felled. I love it. So yeah, I'm currently wrapped in a rug. We're going for this one all in one go now. They are, not me. I'm not doing a thing. Here it goes. So that's the first tree completely down. I'm very much just watching it. Right, so now we're starting the second tree. This is the one that hangs more over the stables. It's chucking it down in rain. I'm hiding in the feed room now. Yeah. Job, they know what they're doing, how to swing it round away from the roof. tied into that machine as well. So it's all done very safely. So this is where we're at now. Some of it has come down. The sun is trying to come through, but they're going to take this bit down now, I think, in bigger pieces, because it's not hanging so much over the yard now. But he is currently climbing up another tree to do something. I don't know, attach something to this tree and then winch it down. But yeah, this is where we're at. I've changed rugs because all the rain was like dripping off the end down my wellies, so it's all good now. Sun is trying to shine. Donut, I don't know where he's gone. He's in there somewhere. There he is, eating his hay. He's not fussed. None of the horses out in the field are fussed, so it's all going good at the moment. So we just, hopefully, as long as we get the top out of this and it doesn't hit the stables, we're all good. But yes, that is what we're working towards. I don't care about the mess on the floor. I just don't want the stables hit. The gate being struck by a log doesn't bother me. The gate can be changed. That's not a problem at all. If they hit the stables, it's not an issue because Steve and the kids built the stables anyway. There's wood here to repair it. That stays here as stock basically, just so if anything happens, storms or anything can damage anything, there is wood here to fix stables straight away. But of course that's something we don't want to be doing in this weather, you know, late at night. It's only lunchtime at the moment, but if we can avoid hitting the stables, that's what we're after. Exactly, grazing down there, not fussed by what's going on the yard, and he's the one that I worried about the most. But yeah, all going good so far. So going up to do this branch now. supposedly this is the worst one that they think may hit the stables. 50-50, either will or it won't. But the tree needs coming down because he says it is rotten to some extent, and all the ivy, it is at risk of coming down in storms anyway. So it's a risk that we're going to have to take. This one could wipe the stables out, but let's hope not. As I say, Steve and the kids sort of built the stables before, so if it gets wiped out, then they'll have to rebuild the stables. It's not something we want to be doing though. Look at Donut there. Can you see? Okay, sausage. You're not fussed, are you? Once this is done, you can go out, can't you? Yes?
Roughly how I expected it. To be honest, I'd say that is a bit of a success. Yeah.
What's the damage done? Just that edge corner.
Brilliant. That is about as good as we'd ever get out. I think that was perfect. Yeah.
That's it. The damage to his shed. Just his rain cover on the end. Inside, it's all good. Right, so this is the last bit to go, and they're taking it down in one piece, I said. So they're just putting a winch on it now. Yeah, nearly done. I'm still wrapped up in the rug because I'm frozen where I got cold, but both trees are now down. So that is all done. The two trees finally down. We've got a deal. That's Donut calling to the others. I'm going to bring them in now. Yeah, we got a deal with the tidy up. We'd planned that all along, that they were just getting the trees on the floor and then we will tidy up. But yeah, they've made a pathway anyway, so I can still get the barrow down and the horses down to that field. So I'm really pleased. We can get on with, well, they're tidy up, and then we can re-fence everything, get the Barchip arena back in order, and then they're putting some sort of shed on this side within time. But yeah, I'm happy now. I feel a lot better, a lot safer now there. If there's any more storms or wind or anything, that the horses are now safe. So pleased that the only damage that we did have was, of course, this gate, but that was fine. We couldn't get it off the hinges. and just the corner of Gambler's Roof. So Jamie's bent it all back up anyway, so looks like it was never touched. So yeah, all good, but a very long road ahead now to just get it all tidy, but we will get there. But if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon for the next one. Bye.